Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Long Dark Wintermute. What are we doing today? How are we getting out of this? What time is it? It's evening, right? We just got back. I haven't slept yet. We're warming up. We're out of bullets for the revolver, right? Out of ammo, which is not a good spot to be in. Definitely not. Yeah, we're not doing so hot overall. So what are we carrying that's so heavy? I mean, I guess this is kind of useless now. It's already in really bad condition. But we don't have a gun cleaning kit. I've never found one. It's not good. It's not good. We're not really carrying a lot of heavy stuff that we can just leave behind though. Because 2 logs is not crazy to have on us. I don't know. Yeah, I'm struggling with the inventory. I'm struggling with everything. This is not a good spot to be in. Should we sleep now? Probably. Can I just sleep in this bed? I can, right? No reason not to. 7 hours? 8 hours? Let's get 8 hours. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, not morning yet. Not ideal. Let's have some water. And then, yeah, we need to find that last missing person. Well, the remains of that missing person, maybe. I wanted to look at my notes for that stuff too, right? Prescription, clipboard, medical documents, note, or doctor's notes. I don't think any of those are really important. What was this one? Martin has gone missing, but that was after the constable left. But that could be them. I don't know. That could be who we're looking for, but we just know that they were sleepwalking. But that could be the patient too. I'm not sure. So Perez is the one we found up at the waterfall, right? So we're looking for Jacob. The lake and towards the shore or fishing cove. Okay, so we were kind of on the right track, I think. But then the timber wolves happened. It was late, so I kind of had to get out. So that has to be the right place. I wonder if I can go up that way. I hope I can, because then that's a short path. Otherwise, you have to go around this, which is also not too bad. But it is more annoying for sure. Okay. So we're kind of on the right track. That's something at least. Alright, is there anything I can like craft to utilize the time? How many tinder blocks do I have? I'm probably out of bandages too, right? I have 1 left. Okay, 1 bandage and 1 tinder block. Okay, so we're not like in desperate need, but we also have the cattail heads, which you can also use. And the stuff which you can eat. Sure, why not? And is there anything I can leave behind here? Not really. I guess I don't need all my empty cans, but they don't weigh that much. Weight is always like such a big problem in this, because like the gear is so heavy. But I don't want to leave anything, you know? We could leave behind the cherry can, maybe. that's a bunch of weight that we don't have to carry, hopefully. We're not going to stay out for that long, because we're just going to the coast and then back, probably. I think we're going to be okay with that. And then I'm not wearing these socks. I guess they can go away, and the shirt can go away. Right, and then is there anything in need of repair? I mean, all of these things, all the things we found are in pretty bad condition. And then, I don't know. I don't know how to play this game anymore, you know? It's tough. There's nothing really I want to break down here, right? Yeah, I did leave behind a bunch of stuff I don't want to wear too, so it's kind of tough. Wait, is that definitely worse? This is just half broken. This might be better than this one. Or is it the same? It's hard to say how much these are repaired. I don't know how good they are. It's tough. We need to stay out later. But then this time around, I mean, I was like struggling. But we do need to stay out later. So so once we sleep, it's like actually morning, and we're not like awake in the, at the tail end of the night. Sun is coming up slowly, but I don't know if you should head out, because then we're gonna get cold quickly. It's such a it's very annoying. It's very hard to balance these things. It also is tempting to leave the revolver because I can't clean it and it is out of ammo. But if I find ammo or a gun cleaning kit, I don't have a rifle or anything. But then if I find a rifle, I'm not going to have the weight capacity to carry it, probably. So I guess we'll eat some food, drink some water, we'll be okay. We'll probably be fine, yeah. Alright, let's go take a quick nap and then we'll go out. Sleep in this bed. Figure out which one is just right. Wait, can I steal this? I don't really need it. I think it's morning enough. It might not actually be. We'll probably be freezing by the time we get to the wilderness. What can you do? What can you do? But yeah, I really want to advance the story so we can figure out what's next, because we can't really leave here, it feels like. Because I don't know where else there would be like a place. Because the only way out of the wilderness was that tunnel that's collapsed. And I guess the coast, but we're not going to go sailing away, I think. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Getting really cold really quickly. Of course. I didn't shoot this, right? So it should be loaded. It just says 9. It doesn't tell me. Like the revolver tells me.
Looks like I survived another night.
It does look like that. Can I walk up this? No. It's a one-way trap. That's so mean. Yeah, whatever. So everything here is like randomly like one-way trips that don't look past, like you can pass them either way, but then you can. Anyway, whatever. As soon as you get all the way up there, yeah. It's already like freezing. You need better gear. Or like better weather maybe. It's awful. I don't think there's a way through this, right? Doesn't look like there would be. Awful. Let's put this away. Don't see a wolf. I hope there are no timber wolves this time, because, yeah, I'll have a hard time getting rid of them this time. For sure. Is there a wolf there? Yes. Don't like that. I just don't know if this is loaded. It looks loaded to me. And I think I loaded and never showed it, so it should be loaded. This is where I can cross, but there's the wolf up there. And I don't see him now. I don't think I'll have time to reload this.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay, we did scare him, but I don't know. Kind of went the way I'm going. Also, yeah, my fingers are numb. Didn't reload it automatically. That felt very delayed. And I hate it. And I'm freezing, yeah. I need to make a camp somewhere again. It's so hard.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Wolves everywhere. Apparently. Hated R. Some lamp oil. Sure. I don't know. Seems bad. Alright, whatever. Melt some snow, because why not? And then maybe cook some peaches. Some hot peaches. Seems like a great idea, no? What do we leave here? Sewing kits. Condition. I have 100% wood. Yeah, no, we're fine. We could tear up the book for paper for like tinder, but I don't know that I need that. Could break down the tabor. Doesn't feel right. There's a noise maker too. I'll hold that. And some hot peaches. And then past time for this. Take it. Drink some water. Is that just a deer outside, the moose? Might be. They're not gonna come in here, right? They're gonna be scared of me and the fire and everything in the house. I hope so. I do hope so. Right. Okay, we have the extra weight. Why did we get that? From being well fed? I think so. Okay, so we're not close to being at weight capacity, so that's nice. We'll definitely carry that log then. I shouldn't have put that extra log on. Like 3 hours of fire left. It's a waste. He like angry at me. I'm in the house. It does look like he's like squaring up to me though, and I need to go out there. I don't really like that. 2 hours to break this down because I have no tools. You have no axe or anything. It's so bad. I must have missed some loot in town. There's no way, right? It's terrible. I think I can hit that from here. Does that make any sense to try to do? I can't, like the arrow flight path makes no sense to me. The first one dropped a lot. And I shot it at his feet, so this one I aimed a little higher, and I think I lobbed it over top, but like the distance was the same, so I don't really understand that.
I'll take it.
Whatever, I guess. Is there anything I want to do? I don't have anything that needs a fire to craft, that makes sense. Warming up's already expired, that's not great. Hate this. Alright, can we get by this guy and all of those wolves that are howling in the distance, or not so distant, who knows. Two wolves back there. And there's the moose. Just don't look at me. Just eat some ice. Or whatever you're doing there. It's a pretty bad torch considering we just took it out. Right, and it's just like straight down this way, yeah, okay. It's so annoying how close we got. I don't know, I should have maybe just extended after the Timberwolves. I was just very worried about them, I don't know, being weird and coming back. After already having endured like a wolf attack. We'll be alright. Did I check this price? I don't remember checking a second ruined house here. But I might have. It's been a few days. It's not optimal. I'm struggling anyway. It's a noisemaker. Looks like I've been here. Then I went this way. But my footprints are sideways. I was taking really weird steps here. I guess it's like those footsteps, the strafing footsteps. Yeah, it's really weird looking. It does make some sense why they would look that way. Because like my model is facing that way, right? So my feet are facing that way. But the steps are going that direction. But I don't know, I don't know. I don't think it looks right. And we're getting cold again. We just left the fire. Mere moments ago. Terrible. I think these are kind of decent. Don't weigh a lot, right? Like a little snack. And tender, you know. Could do worse. But yeah, I mean, we have the shortcut back at least. That's a positive. We're getting so cold though. It's crazy. Did I leave anything here? Not really great condition. I probably dropped those, right? Anyway, we're okay. I'm getting cold, so I don't want to loot anymore. We're just gonna get down there, see what's what. Hope there are no timber wolves. Did I reload you? I can't reload you, so you are reloaded. I hope that's right. It better be. Doesn't really make sense for wolves to be down here, I think. So, you know. There's a little building over there, a little hut. That's good. Nice fishing out there, maybe? Could also have some stuff.
Sure getting cold.
Yeah. You keep doing that, getting cold. I don't know why. We're moving as fast as we can. As directly as we can. From one, like, warm-ish place to the next. So I did get one, I guess. There's another one there. Maybe I didn't get them. I mean, I might have shot two of them. It's possible. Dallas Retreat. Yeah. That sounds like a place. I did use a prayer last time, so getting one back. I used two, maybe even. Or just one? Maybe just one. Who knows? Anyone in here? Trapdoor, interesting. Let's look at there's some stuff. Nothing. 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 Bandage, sure. Can't take the rabbit. Cedar firewood, that's pretty good firewood. Any food?
Never know. Could end up being useful.
Could. Come on. Tomato soup. Nothing else we can take here, right? Just a newsprint. We could break down the crate. Or the curtain. Pretty bad, yeah. And it would be a stove. So that's one thing. Where does this go? Okay.
is making my head feel thick. Frozen in place. How does this happen?
All the
I
cold?
need to get one of these bodies back to Larson's clinic. An autopsy's the only way I'll...
What? What happened? I didn't do anything. How did I do that?
Well, that's not what I would have expected, honestly. Larson was clearly onto something, based on his notes and the questions he was asking. And those other bodies, the other missing people he mentioned in his notes from months ago. But how do they connect to these new bodies? What I can't figure out is that there's no obvious external cause of death. Nothing you'd have expected. No predation. No obvious injuries. If not for... I'd have said something maybe like a heart attack or hypothermic hallucination, but... this body, it's like the others in Larson's notes. This person died with water in their lungs. Salt water. They drowned. It makes no sense.
Why not? He was like in the cove. Wasn't that ocean there?
Astrid?
Over here, Jane.
There you are.
I found some of the missing people.
Any of them still alive?
Unfortunately,
Okay. And
I just completed an autopsy. And what I found... well... it doesn't make sense.
does it have anything to do with what's going on with Freya?
I can't be sure. But until I know more, just stay close to her, okay?
A friend is with her right now.
Go to her. Stay with her. Don't let her out of your sight.
Astrid, you're scaring me.
There's just too much about this situation that doesn't make sense.
You sound like you know what's going on.
I don't. But I'm starting to build a theory.
Well, while you do that, can you check in on Terry?
Who's Terry?
Terry?
Yeah, our local DJ. He's really just a kid from the city, but he's been running a radio station from the old hut outside of town.
Wait, is this the conspiracy guy?
So you've heard of him. Some people in Cooper's mentioned they hadn't heard from him in a couple of days. They're worried, and Terry's the one broadcasting the quarantine message. So if we want anyone to hear it and come to help...
I get it. No message, no help. I'll take a look.
Be careful, Astrid.
Get back to Freya. I'll be fine.
Really, be careful. I don't know what we'd do without your help.
Very weird hand gestures there, Astrid. Just like very high up. Odd stuff. Anyway. I'm way too cold to go. You didn't let me... I wanted to loot over there. I'm sure there was more stuff. I didn't know there would be a cutscene that teleports me back to town with the corpse in tow somehow. Anyway, whatever. So we're supposed to go up there, I guess. Which is right up here. It's gonna take so long to warm up in here though, because there's no fire. I could go to the bar, but that's like such a detour, man. It's annoying. Yeah, the radio hut. And we got a new war stained paper. Where did I get that? I'm starting to get it. Starting to see the big picture. These damn dark places every night. A bit of cold. A bit of cold. That's weird. But I can't warm up. I have to wash it away. They knew it too, and they left. They all left. Running so much down. I can go deeper. I mean, yeah, like, there's salt water there for them to drown in, but it wouldn't make sense for the corpse to not be in the water then, I suppose. So that part doesn't make sense. I'm not disputing that. But like yeah, it doesn't feel like this mysterious impossibility that someone would drown.
Okay, now to find that radio hut. I can't feel my hands.
Yeah, because we're just perpetually cold. I wanted to loot this place again. I don't think there's anything. It's just so dark. While we're here. I want some gum. Doesn't look like there's anything good here. Sounded odd. I took all of that stuff. Safe's empty. That's empty, okay. No. Nothing left, okay. And then, did I go back here? I don't recall checking this. I think it's just very dark, but there's nothing. Alright, that's a shame. That is a shame. Why does it have to be so cold? Also, why don't I have my gear from, you know, the last time I was Asteroid? I definitely had a little good stuff.
Somehow.
Yeah, we're warming up. Shut up. I'm getting there. It just takes so long. An hour is enough to warm all the way up. That's good. Kind of tired too. Maybe I should have just taken a nap. Too late now. Right, let's check on the DJ. And then yeah, we'll have to kind of look at more houses again too. Is there anything here? No. The boat just being red sticks out a lot, but there's nothing there. Or the playground. Sure. Yeah, there could be more houses we can loot. It would be nice if there were. Ours are already getting cold again. It's up this way, right? Yeah.
Looks like the way to the radio hut.
It does. They didn't really give me good direction. It just told me it was outside of town, which is like everywhere else on the planet. So, it's a miracle we found a way. But I mean, there are signs. But it could have like also told me. Because I'm not from here, you know? And they are very aware of that. Not that happy. Not sure. Right, up we go. It's so cold here. Yeah, it's crazy. Has it always been so cold in this game? Or is this like a specifically, like, very cold place? I feel like I'm just always freezing.
Must be that guy Terry's hut. A good place to hide out if you want to get away from people in town, I guess.
There's a fire going. So that's a good sign. He might be someone we are able to like find alive. Terry's shack.
Smoke from the chimney. Good. Looks like someone's home.
Well, I mean, looks like there's a fire going. Fire is not equal to person, but yes, usually means that there was someone recently, at least.
Look, I'm gonna bring them back, okay? I promise.
Excuse me, are you Terry?
Yeah, look, you didn't have to come all the way up here. I just need them for a bit longer, and then I'll bring them back. Wait, you're here about the batteries, right?
Batteries?
Yeah, car batteries. I just needed some fresh ones. It's like 9 out of 10 are completely fried, so it takes a while to find enough to get it working.
I'm not here about the batteries.
Okay, so... Wait, who are you anyway?
Get what working?
Huh?
You said it takes a while to find enough batteries to get it working.
Oh! You better come inside, because that's the story.
Wanna be a guy.
Okay, so about 10 days ago, Doc Larson asked me to start broadcasting a quarantine message. He was worried about what he was seeing in the town, some weird sickness, people going missing, something with the dogs, too. You know, it's not the kind of thing I usually do with the radio, but I could tell it was important.
Mm-hmm.
So this is before the power went out?
Yeah, before the lights in the sky and all the electronics went dead.
So, how did I hear you?
Huh?
I heard your message from the radio tower in Pleasant Valley after the lights in the sky.
Right, so even though the power was dead, some things were still working. Not well, but well enough. Lights flickering. The TV or radio in your house would suddenly come to life and then die again, almost as quickly. And I'm pretty sure that's even what triggered the fire at the mill.
People in town seem to think it was arson.
I think they want to believe that because it's easier than thinking everything electronic is suddenly trying to kill us, right? Anyway, I realized that if I hooked up a car battery to the radio, it wouldn't flicker on and off and on and off as much when the aurora was in the sky. So I grabbed all the batteries I could find and have been using them to power my transmitter, to broadcast the quarantine message like Doc Larson asked me to. And other stuff.
What other stuff did you do with the radio?
Okay, so anyway, I've been broadcasting this message for days. Doc Larson had gone missing by then, and people were freaking out. People were going missing. Some turned up dead. We didn't know what to do about the quarantine. So I kept broadcasting, this time asking for help. And then out of the blue, I got a response.
You did?
Yeah, some guy. He asked about a doctor? He was cutting in and out.
Right. He was looking for me.
Whoa. Okay. I tried to tell him Doc Larson was already missing. I could hear him, but he couldn't hear me.
So that's the conversation I overheard.
Okay, but that's not the interesting thing.
There's more.
Yeah. 2 things. First thing, a few days ago, I picked up a distress signal. I couldn't make sense of it, because it was a lot of gibberish and maybe not all of it in English. I don't know, I was a little high. Then, I realized it was coming from a ship, but it wasn't on any of the normal frequencies, and it didn't make sense.
Did they broadcast coordinates?
No. But I was able to figure it out, based on signal strength. The signal came from the bay just north of town. Desperation Bay. I meant to check it out myself, but frankly, I'm scared as shit to leave this place. I think there's probably a murderer out there.
Point it out on a map and I'll see what I can find. What's the second thing?
Okay, second thing. This one is especially cool, like something big. About a week ago, I was just minding my own business, rotating the shortwave around to see what I could pick up. And something absolutely massive came through. This was just before the power went out, now that I think about it.
What do you think it was?
No idea. But whatever it was, the signal was powerful enough to take out my favorite unit. I've never seen anything like it. Just fried it, just then and there. I mean, I had to dust off this archaic museum piece to keep broadcasting it. It literally uses vacuum tubes, for crying out loud. How else am I gonna keep calling for a doctor or someone to help protect us from the murderer?
Terry, what do you think the signal was?
I've never seen or heard anything like it before. Signal monitor was off the charts. It just buried the needle, and then some. I'm telling you, I don't know what it was, but what I can tell you is...
Aliens.
Yes, Terry?
It came from up there.
Yes. Okay, I'm still really confused about the timeline. A week ago is when this all happened? That's just not possible.
Okay, cargo ship, mysterious radio signal, Desperation Bay.
I'm not even allowed to stick around for a moment and warm up because it's really windy up here. It's kind of mean. You just make me go instantly. Okay, so arson obviously not true. Murderer very, very true. Space signal that, I don't know, fried his whatever receiver thingy. Okay. And all of this is within a week. There's just no way. It's been I don't know. Well, I mean, we're roughly playing a day per episode, and I'm 60 some episodes in, so it's been 2 months.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I guess some time does overlap, right? Because sometimes we were Astrid, sometimes Mackenzie. And those don't have to be in sequence. Those could happen simultaneously because it's different perspectives. But we're still at least a month in since the brain crash. I'm pretty sure I spent more than a week in the last episode. So that's our nonsense. It's also kind of mean it didn't warm up at all while I was inside the radio, hut thingy. Also, why is it so windy? It's cold enough without the wind.
Wait, it's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
And also, yeah, why is it so cold? It's so cold. You need to give me better gear or... I don't know. It's so cold all the time. Yeah, where's Desperation Bay? Cry for help. That's blocked off, though. We tried crossing that, right? So this is blocked, but maybe we can ask him to go through here and then go around. And then get to Desperation Bay, which I don't know where that is. Who knows? Who knows? And then there's also still... Well, that's Desperation Bay up there. I guess it goes through a cave. Nice spoiler there, map. There's also still stuff down here, possibly. Because there's that hut on the ice, and there might have been stuff in the basement there that's used for. But I did not expect this game of all games to just put me into a cutscene where teleport all the way away. Anyway. Whose birthday is it? It's also noon. We should get going if we want to get going, but we're so cold. And again, we could go to the bar to warm up, but then We're farther away from where we need to be. It's so annoying. The weather is so bad. It's nice blue skies and the sun's out, but like, what's the temp? Minus 21, but minus 16 wind chill. Without the wind chill, we'd be okay, but the wind chill is killing us. Like literally. Awful. And I don't want to sleep because like. It's all awful. Or is you gonna nap for an hour though? Because we need to warm up and that gives us some rest too, I hope. So yeah. These guys could give me some of their gear. Like they're just sitting at the fire. They don't need it. Anyway, alright. Just go quick. We can warm up at the mill too. Oh, the wind has stopped. It's still a lot of wind chill though. Oh no, it's still, I guess it's still windy. It just felt like it stopped. It's not true, it's not true. Anyway. Alright, north we go. With no gun, basically. Very little food. Feeling very under-equipped for this. For sure. What can you do? None of these look lootable to me. Because it doesn't even have like a handle. This doesn't. Is that the one we did loot? Maybe. That looks lootable. Maybe. But this one doesn't. This one doesn't, I think. There's so many houses here. I guess they didn't want to give me that much loot, which is fair enough. Wait, are we still going the right way? No, I'm at the end of this now. This looks like a door. Oh, it's locked? Who locks their door? And their back door is not openable? Or the basement? That's mean. Are you hiding like a key somewhere? It's not worth looking for it. Can I open the mailbox now? But there is possibly something in there. I don't know if it's worth it to look. If I find some like warmer gear or something, then yeah. It's worth looking. But I might just find nothing and I'm just wasting time. And it doesn't seem great. Oh, that's a fake door too? And I looked at it, but it was fake. Okay, whatever. Terrible. I don't know if we looted this car or not, but it's okay. Let's get to the middle. This town is mean. At least we're only going like 2 arrows down on the temperature right now. Not 4. So it's not that cold, I guess. That's good news. Definitely is. Wait, the fire's out and the guys are gone? Come on. I wanted to warm up here for free. I can't. Okay. Well, then we press on. Is there an opening in that rope now? Do the guys leave? Why did they do that though? They were guarding the mill. This makes no sense. I thought we were gonna have to go around or something. Okay, sure. I have no comment on this. This was like not passable before, and we just don't care that it's open now. Which is obviously a very significant change. Alright. Maybe we can go into the mill from the back. If we sneak through here. And get some loot. No, come on. It's not running the way I need to go though. I think. Well, maybe not, because this says destroyed path. I don't like this. It's gonna like stop being scared. It's gonna be confusing and weird. This is bad. Maybe? Didn't that have, like, was climbing different in the past? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not on those short climbs. Maybe those are always just fine. Very windy again, very cold again. How is it that windy in here? There's even a bend. Like, where's the wind coming from? I wouldn't mind a rabbit for food, but like I don't want to carry the raw meat, and I don't know when I'm gonna stop to camp because I don't know where we're going. I'm not sure we can go that way actually.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Same. Where are we going here though? How do I get up there? I mean, that tree looks like it bridges, but like how do I get up there? Here? Maybe. God, these paths are terrible. And I'm freezing. I'm just always freezing to death. No matter what.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
You just felt this cold like 2 hours ago. Like in-game hours, not real life hours. Where can I put like a fire town here? % success. That's gonna be good enough, I think. I think I only have one log though. I should have grabbed the cedar wood, but I wasn't done looting.
Come on, little fire.
And the game made me leave.
Why didn't that work?
It was a 90%. Is it the wind? But there's no cover anywhere here.
Come on, little fire. Are you serious?
Maybe because it's on the incline there. I don't know what to do. You don't let me go anywhere. I'm freezing constantly. I don't have enough gear to survive anything.
Are you serious?
It doesn't give me the wind symbol though. Up here it does. Down here it doesn't. This should be fine. Where do you want me to go here?
Damn, I'm freezing.
I don't have any tinder left. God, this game is making me mad today. I don't know where to go to put the fire though, because there's like apparently, I don't know what's wrong. I felt like 90% chances to make a fire. It's so windy here. Where's the wind coming from? The wind direction makes no sense. It's windy everywhere. This is 90% success rate, right? Or chance.
Come on, little fire.
How's the snare work? How do I place it? What do you mean too far away? Whatever. What do you mean 3 minutes? I put a log on there. This should be an hour of fire. What? Why is time going so fast? It's too windy. It's so... Whatever. What do you want me to do? Well, we're just dead then, I guess. It's not giving me the wind symbol, which is the thing that dictated whether it was windy or not. Whatever. It ran right through the snare. We're not cooking a rabbit right now anyway. I don't have any wood left because it didn't let me loot the wood and then teleported me away. I can't get up this stupid snow because you can't walk up slopes in this game, but like every path is like up a weird slope that it doesn't feel like you should be able to walk up. I'm mad at this. I am. No, it doesn't make any sense.
If I don't warm up soon.
The wind directions make no sense. It can't be windy in all directions in like a corner-shaped like ravine thing. That is nonsense. Like, how is it windy here and there? Where's the wind coming from? I'm mad. At least it's kind of warm in here. I'll be able to find some coal or something too. Right or left? Left felt like the right way to go, so I went right first, but now this feels like it keeps going. No, that was the wrong way to go. There's nothing. There's no coal, right? I don't remember what it looks like. It's just like rocks, but, you know, different. There's nothing in here, huh? I mean, there's some sticks. No. Jar fuel, I suppose. Sorta, kinda. I can't go outside, I'm gonna, like, freeze. I wanted to extinguish the... but yeah, I left instead. But it's still warm over here though, because it's not windy, even though it's very windy here, and we have the wind symbol on the screen, but there's no wind. Because of course not, but over there was no wind symbol, and it didn't make sense that there would be wind. There was wind. Okay. So the lighthouse broadcasted a cry for help? Does that make any sense? In a language that wasn't English, according to Terry anyway? Or do we check the lighthouse to see like a ship that sent a signal? That makes more sense maybe? Maybe. Can I eat you? Maybe. Okay. Stove. Some fire logs, that's good. That is good.
I wonder if the owner's around.
Donut the chocolate bar? Maybe. Ketchup chips, 42%, I don't know. I wanted to put some food away that was moldy though. Which one was the moldy one? Moldy salty crackers, you can have them. Banged up is fine, I think. Stale is also fine, moldy definitely isn't. Some peaches.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Sure, some cartridges in the sweater or whatever. Or what was it? Yeah. No, dress shirt, we don't need that.
Good, a map. Looks like the lighthouse overlooks Desperation Bay.
Yes, we already knew that because we have this map. So we'll go up to Lighthouse Tower, we'll overlook the bay, we'll see whoever called for help. and we'll help them or something. But first we'll sleep. Because I think it's getting dark, isn't it? It is. And we're getting cold and hungry. I feel kind of mad at the game. I mean, that's some good stuff, maybe. There's a ship over there.
Looks like some kind of cargo ship. Must have floated into the bay after it ran out of fuel. That must be the ship Terry heard the message from.
Possibly. Do we have like some binoculars or something? Spyglass? Telescope? No? Just some lantern fuel and some leather? Sure. Why not, I guess. I mean, these would already better if I heated them up. %1% is really low. I'm not sure I should drink that. Maybe though. Have some water. Create some weight capacity. So we can repair something with the leather maybe. And then the ship's over there. It's pretty far away though. I guess we can go all the way around. That's okay. We'll be fine. It would be nice if it wasn't so dark in here. I guess I do have a lantern. But well, there's some fuel up there I should take. It's okay. Alright, we made it through another day. What's in the basement? Dark. How deep does this go? What in the world? Let's check where this goes.
This must be Desperation Bay.
Okay, this is how I get into the bay, I guess. Okay, good to know. We're not ready to leave. First thing tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. Very dark, you know, for a place called Lighthouse. Curious, isn't it? Have I searched everything here? No, not these drawers. Some cloth. Yeah, we should do some fixing, some repairing, some mending. Morty can keep. Hunting knife, 78. I don't think that's better than what we have. But I used our knife. Stale we can have. We can have that. It's empty. The pale peaches.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
New peaches are good. Okay, so I guess we'll just sleep and then make a fire tomorrow quickly and then get some hot food. And that's that maybe?
This will come in handy.
I don't think so. Right, what did I pick up? This. It's a bit warmer. More waterproof. Less wind resistant. But if you fix it up, It might be decent. It's definitely gonna be better than this, right? Yeah, I think the 0.7 degrees is better than the little bit of windproofness we lose. Sports dogs are just bad, right? These would be probably decent if they were... Well, they're actually decent right now. We could also mend them. Could also mend these two, maybe. Have any cloth left. But we can make some probably. It's okay, we're fine, I think. I think so. And then I guess we'll have the stale chocolate bar. And what else will we have for dinner? I guess the granola bar. Or the cans are kind of heavy. Ketchup chips. Some more water. And then you have fire tomorrow morning. Makes a ton of sense, I think. So yeah, that's it for this one. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.